Good morning, everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into the program. And it is very important, unlike all the other programs that I've done, this is a bit different because all the other programs that I do are done by organization, getting the staff to change, to have a mindset change that will actually help the company grow as well as the staff grow. But this is different. This is different because it is uniquely for you to grow yourself, your mind, and this is something that will change your perspective of life. What we are going to do is the whole objective at the end of the day is to ensure that you become a different person at the end of the session. And who's going to make you a different person is you yourself, right? Knowing how you go, where and what are things that you don't see about yourself, you will be able to see about yourself, right? Conscious mind is what we know what we are doing. Unconscious mind is something that we don't know that we are acting on. Not doing, but we are acting on, right? So our reaction could be because of our unconscious thought. And that's very, very important. Now we are also going to make sure that all I want you to do is participate. Pay full attention, pay close attention, and participate willingly. Because you are not going to have me again to counsel you, right? This is the best time, and the best comes out when I have a two-way session, a dialogue. If it's monologue one side, you are going to go back home hearing everything I say, but it's not going to mean anything for you, right? So if you are going to do that, then it will be a waste for you. You won't see any value. Now, let me tell you about my approach about learning something new, about motivational especially, or inspirational changes. Very simple. Let's assume all of y'all love orange juice. And that's what you believe because you love it and you like it. You go anywhere, you will choose to drink orange juice because you're comfortable with it. Today, I'm here to tell you how apple juice is a different experience. And I'm going to give you apple juice to drink, right? Not really, but it's metaphorically, right? So when I give you the apple juice, there are three things that you can do. First, let me pour the apple juice into your orange juice. But what you will do, you will taste a mixture of both, but you will not realize what's the value of either. So one of the things when we want to be successful, I think all of you all have said some element of fear and some element of anxiety in your dislikes and everything. Now, fear is something that you need to identify. Sometimes it's non-identifiable. Why it's not identifiable is it's because you live with it for so long. You operate on the foundation of fear. Now, what happens when you operate on the foundation of fear? You do a lot of affirmation in your life that let's say if you're afraid of spiders, you'll say, I love spiders, right? But that's in your mental affirmation, but you actually still have not overcome the fear. So what happens is the foundation of your affirmation is still on fear. Okay, so let's talk about the fear again. So fear of any kind, when it's used as a foundation, it's actually a very fragile foundation. So what happens is when you see even a picture of a spider, remember I said if you have a fear of spider, if you have a picture of a spider itself, what will happen is not only your fear for spider will come back, it's your fear for everything will come back. Right? So when everything comes back, you cannot control that fear. So it will have a domino effect and it can create anxiety for some people. And you will sometimes, out of that fear, when you say something out to people, you are going to project non-confidence, right? Because you have the fear is now attacking you. Now, when is simple words that is going to project non-confidence, right? So if your boss calls you and tell you, do you think, can you finish this by this time? Your answer will be normally, which is a common answer for many. Yeah, I hope to do it. Yeah. So when you say hope, is it confidence or non-confidence? Non-confidence. It is non-confidence. Because why? The word hopes comes with 50% possibility that you will do it, 50% possibility that you can fail. So you have given an option to you to fail. You have accepted failure as part of the option, right? And what you will do, you will try to, two things will happen. You'll procrastinate until the last minute, and then you'll justify it because you said hope and the fear, and you will not fulfill. You can be an excellent, skillful person. You understand? There's nothing to do with this. But your fear overrides your skill. And that's why you fail. That's the foundation. That happens always. The problem is we're not conscious about it. We're not watching what we say. So watching what we say is very important. So I'm going to give you all a simple trick. Next time when you have a chat with someone, on your phone's mic, phone, and put it there. Record your conversation with the other person. Okay? Once you finish, off. Now, this is a very good training that you can do for yourself, right? Off the recording, take a piece of paper when the person is left, rewrite the conversation, what the person said, and what took place, or what you understood. Okay? Then, what you have said based on that understanding, leave it there. Then check your recording again. Now, you are attentively listening. Previously, you're not attentively listening. You are attentively waiting to answer. There is two different things. When you're attentively waiting to answer, you already prepared an answer before you actually listen completely, before you listen completely. So when you give an answer, what you have understood as the complete conversation where your answer is based on is your truth of what the other person said. But it may not be the truth. And you will fight for it. So listening is very, very important, right? So when you do this, you are now doing self-correction about how to listen.